Hello, how are you? Hello, Megan. Hello, Christy. Definitely a snack at this size. Just a little 2-bite brownie. Listen, I don't know what level Land of Oz I'm on. One makes you smaller. Hello, how are you? Are you guys my forever family? You're like the only people that'll ever be in my life ever again. The only new people. So you won't stop watching me? Hello, Moonchild. Hello, Dancing. I just love that they named their baby Zimri when I was going through that book at the same time. Yeah. Is that where you picked this name from? What a coincidence. I didn't think anybody could hear me where I was at. I was like, what? When I found that out. It's like, don't be mad. That's some blessing in disguise or some shit. No way. That was months from now, though, in another year. We're not there. We're not there yet for the anniversary. Why are we bringing this up? Because it's still relevant. I felt that. Growing up with Blue's Clues. This is like my childhood imagination. Like, I get to be part of the show. You're always like what were you in the school play? I was the tree. I speak for the trees. There was no parts left. I was just I was the tree. Oh, I was part of the background. Oh, you just want to stand there and be quiet? You don't have anything to say? Cool. There's like, your job isn't important? Throw shade. You just want to stand there and throw shade. Kale, I'm your biggest fan. Throwing shade, the sunshade, and then you can put this in your windshield. So your guy doesn't. I just want to throw shade. You could do that too. Still be great. Great, good, good. This will be good. Good golly. Miss Molly. Anyways, the felt, because I wanted to make my fireplace cover a little felt board with the shapes. Like, I was like, oh, that's a simple toy I can make. And get rid of all the rest of this stuff, pass it along, sell it, make some of my money back on this. By the time they get it, it's gonna be like moldy. The batteries are gonna be corroded because I don't think we store anything. We just pass it along. That lady with all the Furbies, I'm just thinking all of the batteries. What my worst nightmare? All those Furbies going off at once. All the batteries. Good thing she doesn't have all the batteries to have power all those Furbies at once. And then them being available in the future. Did she invest in rechargeable batteries? Did she have a secret storage of that? And then the cost of that? The cost of all those batteries in today's economy is like critters or whatever, gremlins. It's like the real life gremlins or real life critters. The corroding batteries, and don't get them wet. Don't feed them after midnight. In the middle of the night, you wake up to all the batteries going up. Do you think you'd just have a heart attack and die? Would it be so scary? Or is that what her inside of her brain sounds like all day long? I have so many questions. I have nothing but questions about this. I already did some investigating. I got some answers. That's cool. That's cool. That's just a comment. That's just my comment. Do it if it makes you happy. And then then I saw the other person with their collection. All of you with your collections. All the Titanic on VHS. I think that's irresponsible of you to keep all of the remaining of those. Yeah, I have the largest collection of it in one spot. I think that's irresponsible. We need to... What if we go to war and we lose it? Is there somewhere like an essential VHS collection? The Blockbuster, the government's Blockbuster? Does the government have a Blockbuster? Pretty much. Where are they storing that? They have to be temperature controlled. They have to be checked for pests and stuff that mold regularly. If we want to keep that stuff. Or it's not going to work. I'm so curious. How many copies were sold? They already know how many copies were sold. What about how many copies were illegally sold? Illegally recorded. Remember when they threatened you with federal prosecution on your VHS tape? I didn't know anybody getting busted for any of that stuff. They wait until it's so much money. Well, that's not enough money to... If everybody's doing it, we can't really... We put the sign on there, like putting the sign on the... do not post signs on the posting a sign. Light posts. To not... that it's illegal, with the law that it's illegal. It's prohibited to post signs on the light post. Oh, no. Not again! Oh, you guys are all going to jail. The government looks like you're going straight to jail. The local law enforcement. Oh, what a fun life to live, playing all those different characters. People not knowing you by your name and all the different people you played on television and movies. On the internet. On the big screen, the little screen. Is it a big screen compared to your hand? And our nails in all of our hands. The left and the right. Instead of just driving around them. What are you just stopping for in the middle of the... People questioning things like, well, what is your horn actually for then? If I'm not allowed to use it, well, what is it actually for then? What is flashing your lights like trying to signal to other drivers mean? Hey, your lights are off. Hey, your tire's low. Hey, your light's out. There's a difference between your light being out and your lights are just off and you're driving unsafely. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Can you see what you're doing? Because other people can't see what you're doing. May not be able to see what you're doing. driving all sorts of the roads, 75, 23 at night, at those rates of speed, if a car is disabled or doesn't have its lights on and is driving too slowly. There's so many people that drive crazy. I could hit them. Everybody speeds through downtown Detroit. It's like the dumbest merging of, and if you don't get like merge off somewhere, you're going to Canada. I'm sorry, goodbye. That's it. You got two choices. Just keep moving forward or you're the deer. Oh dear. Doesn't get easier, dear. Those American deer coming into Canada. Hey, get back here. You're not ice. Those are our deer. Look at my deer back. Time for us to go back to our up north house. When my mom first moved into her house, their neighbors to their left, like the first neighbor coming into their house, who she had the yard with, it was a wife and a husband, and he would be out there hand picking the dandelions out of his yard. He had one of the like weed stomper. I ended up getting one of those. It's the only way to get rid of them without spraying pesticides and stuff. If you have allergies, because they create a lot of allergens. The pollen. If we ate local honey, we wouldn't be allergic to the dandelion pollen because they're different. I don't know. Anyways, Stella sat down in a whole somebody's easement that they had just let overgrow with dandelions. They were huge. She sat down and like there was like a hole. She sat down in there with all the dandelion, and I was like, I hope you don't die. Like, it's like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like, the pollen's too big to cause their allergies. Just shrink her down, make the flowers bigger. Oh, okay, yeah, no, she can't. She won't. That's all we did was pick dandelions, and that's all we had to do as children is go rip up the dandelions, play with sticks and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what the hell the point of that was. Anyways, dandelions. Not actually drinking dandelion tea and eating dandelion greens. They're actually good for you. It's not the same. I think that was the point. We're still, yeah, when nobody dies and everything costs a fortune. It feels like all terrains too. Like we played with like The Sims, with the domestic, but it was like the Sim City. Then we did the African safari game where you had to plant the trees and the different animals would show up. It was the same thing with the ants. Having the ant farm. And I'm like, why? There's so many of them outside. I thought the point was not to have the ants and to invite the ants to the picnic. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Do you know how many times we listened to this song? Bedtime lullabies. That was one of Stella's favorites. The black ants are the ones throwing the picnic. Some of the little red brown ants are okay too because they don't bite. But the watching those ants eat my fingernails was pretty serial killer-ish. I was a little shocked about that. I was like, oh, did they teach that in the crime scene investigation? Well, some of the stuff could have walked away. Your only evidence could have gotten taken away by those goddamn ants. And nobody will ever know you were there. Somebody killed you. Are they taking everything? Like my hair, any like biological, like organic biological material they take into their hive? Colony? A bunch of tiny little ants just eating you. It's fast as they can. That's just a little bit. Won't even notice. That was the things I was thinking about when they started talking about that stuff. I was like, oh, really? It's my birthday. I could cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. This place feels like another planet. And if you want it, everything's your imagination if you want it to be. Feels like Total Recall. We're all in Total Recall. We're all going to be out there with our eyes bugging out of our heads. Nobody opened the door. We're trapped in outer space. That's what Texas felt like when I went there. Way back when. I said, oh no. Is Arnold Schwarzenegger still alive? Did he die recently? Hello? Shannon. Parish. Oh, has he died or perished? Perishables? Gotta take care of your perishables. Oh, so I'm like a vegetable? Or a fruit? I could be compared to such. He perished. Do you hear him as a joke? I think that's all him. He did die, actually. No, he perished. Ba-dum-dum. If he were dead, would it be funny if he told it? No, I didn't. That's his name, right? He perished. He married you. Passed it along. The only person I want to eat me to death is my mother. Oh goodness. Can't even take a joke. Have you been here for the whole the whole sermon, whatever? What's today? Tuesday. Oh, talking about Peter Pan when it was Groundhog's Day also with the shadow. We'll never grow up over this animal seeing a shadow predicting. What are we doing? You're just doing the same shit over and over again. Please don't do that. They're really making me feel like a kid again. You can get little portions of popcorn chicken for less than $2. It's a deal. And then I didn't realize I was like, oh, nobody's checking my ID. We're going to Disney World. For the children. I feel so full from eating so much over the last couple of weeks. Which is nice, but not nice. Hello, how are you? No, we can't. Then she said, let them eat cake. Or something, right? Have your cake and eat it too. Police? Only if you can spell police correctly for me. But only because I'm going to take a break, so I'm just going to leave anyways. Your choice. You have no choice. No, you can't yell at me like that. Don't leave, I just got. No, I already told you my nose is all messed up and I had to let it dry out and so it would scab over and heal. Because my nose kept running and I had to keep wiping my nose and keep abrading it. So I had to stop putting Vaso on it and then let it dry out and scab over so it doesn't get infected and it'll just finally heal. And I won't keep messing it up if my nose starts running and I have to. Plus, I think that's a natural response, like bodily response to like a burn or whatever, is like trying to send it moisture. I don't know. It was like you're doing too much. Immune system. So no, I'd rather not. And I don't have makeup or anything. Why you wouldn't want to put makeup and stuff in a like open wound that hasn't scabbed over. And even if it did, you still don't want to do that. I know I haven't worn makeup in forever. That's why I don't have it to cover it up, even in case of an emergency. I do, I could, but I'm not going to. Not in a wound. Lady Glitter Sparkles with my scabs. My scabby scooter. Essentially, yeah. My poor nose, the sphinxes. My poor nose. What? Well, the wind blows. You can't guarantee if the wind's gonna blow, but the wind blows. You mean? These are man-made materials. Man-made things. I am excited though about the possibility of having a like an egg smorgasbord and being able to like have enough money to cook eggs in my car. Because I have yet to do that. And I know it's possible, and I really want some eggs. I haven't been able to eat them. Just with the power of the sun, like just not having to have anything but the money for the food. And then the like pan or tinfoil or whatever to cook them on. Wouldn't that just be so much fun? You would say, God is good. Oh, he really did give his only son for me. That bitch. Every day it's like, are you gonna kill me or not? Is that all you're gonna feed me? He's constantly reminding me, oh, every supper could be your last supper. Am I even gonna have supper? Is it gonna be ready when I get home? Are you gonna have dinner on the table for me by the time I get home? No. As if. And then I went behind you. You were in the kitchen that entire time. You left the box. We have a tiny kitchen. Like, it's literally like reaching distance. Like, you pour the pasta in the stove. For him, he'd have to like lean over a little bit, pull out the trash, throw the box in the trash. No, because he had to read it every single time, the instructions on how to boil things or how to cook things. If he was cooking. But why? But why? So something about your heart. Measure with your heart, you dumb bitch. And I have a mental illness or I have like autism or whatever. No, he doesn't. Having 3 things cooking like more than at once. Oh, that's why it's easier if you just do it yourself. It saves you as somebody who knows how to do it instead of arguing about it or expecting them to do it or having to explain that. Like, you just do it yourself. Is that rational behavior? Until you just won't anymore. Till you just don't anymore. Till you just can't anymore. When there's another person there, another whole adult person. Functioning adult. Wait a second. Like, it's one thing if he did his things, which he liked. Working on the computers, the gadgets, whatever. Playing with his Legos. He played with the girls. He liked taking them to the pool. He liked going on bike rides. Once we all got bikes. And we could. Bought him his bike so he could ride back and forth to work. He never really did. He just took the bus. He didn't want to risk his life, I guess. Why? When I could drive him? Because I didn't want to risk. I didn't want to risk in his life. You can ride that around the neighborhood. You can use those medications medicinally. And then also the timing of all of that with both of the girls, him getting a new job, him being able to do that stuff because he changed his job. And then he was home and he was able to do all of that stuff. With his driver's license again as well, he could leave at any time. I was like, please do, just bring my children back or tell me where you're going. And who you're with, so I know if anything happens, I know where to find my children. That's all. That's common, that's basic common decency. I know you could go off and murder them. I know you could get in a car accident just driving to go between here, there, anywhere. I just know. Just stop. As I'm giving a birth to a human being, I don't know. I'm not. Oh, she went through postpartum depression. Nope. Nope, it's life or death. You need to appreciate every fucking moment you have. They said this was going to be the greatest experience of your life and the most difficult thing in your life, parenting, raising your children. It's all you. That we're doing it all for you. I had a mother and a father. And then you had us playing games like Mortal Kombat. Your immortality. I'm just not arguing about you guys about tarot cards with it when we named our child. Well, our second child's name is Wednesday. First of all. And then all of the Cthulhu, the Pharaoh squirrel foot, just all of the morbid everything. All of the morbid everything, having a family member drink themselves onto a transplant list. That's pretty morbid shit to have to deal with. That's really what happened. Back in the day, that's what they did. Oh, they just drank themselves to death. Did whatever they wanted. Forcefully put their brains to sleep. Oh, I was just hoping to die in my sleep. Isn't life great? Am I spoiled or what? So that makes sense why I said I felt like Jesus. Like Jesus told Paul to go off and tell the people, the prophets, they killed him. They literally killed him. The alcohol killed him. They killed him. The children, his own children, we did. Oh, you just tell him Mom that we killed. What you did, she won't be as bad. She'll forgive you. Oh, you can be healed. You can heal yourself. And then you have to work. Apologies with no changes is not an apology. So then you have to work. You have to get up every day and make that choice to do those things to live. And appreciate every fucking moment you have. And loathe it, still loathe it at the same time. Like, oh, I gotta do this again. Because he was not taking his medication regularly because of the symptoms and side effects, just because he wasn't understanding why. It was interfering with his life, his ability to work and function. So I could see how that would be a drain on your mental health. That you just, why don't you just kill me? Why can't I just die already? I was this close. So pissed at Jesus. Know what he believed in Jesus. I don't know. I didn't read the Bible. What say you, people? I need some evidence. All the people that read the Bible and studied the Bible, and all the people who didn't. Okay, I need to take a break. Bye, y'all. I'll see what I can come back as next. I kind of wanted to be just like a dog face. That would have been fun. I thought this was like a monster. As a taco. I'll see if it wants me to verify. It's been on too long. Once I get to this, oh, that's when you start making your money. What? Taco Tuesday? Is that why you have two tacos? Is that a taco? Is that a SpongeBob and Patrick pixelated taco? A taco and Patrick? What is that? Is that a bottle? Is Patrick like a... okay. Is it almost like SpongeBob and Pat? I was going to say, is Patrick like a bottle of hot sauce or something? Is that the I am not a robot confirmation? This isn't our AI. No, I made this art myself. Okay. Or did you steal it from somebody else? And you change your profile picture regularly, or you have multiple accounts? Just in case. Did you tell AI what you wanted and then it created that for you? I want chocolate cake so bad now. You bitch. And this looks like carrot cake, which is one of my other favorite. I like vegan carrot cake. It was like the best. Like a brick of... So dense. And I'm sorry, I don't prefer raisins. I don't know what the aversion is to raisins in things, because I actually like raisins a lot. Raisins and walnuts and carrot cake, like those are essential. And I want... They stopped making the rolls at Whole Foods. I was so disappointed when I still had like a couple months of my EBT left, because they gave me an EBT when I was staying at my brother's house again. But then I had gotten my job and whatever, so that was helpful. Helped me save money. After I spent it all, Christmas, New Year's, whatever, then it was back mine. I could only use it for myself so I could go eat what I wanted to eat. They didn't have any rolls, like just buy one roll. So mad. Fucking homeless. I can't buy a whole loaf or else I would. With a whole thing of butter. Shut up. Can't even just take the bus here. I have nothing to do all day long. Take the bus down here and get my little roll. They used to sell the loose pats of Kerrygold butter too. 4-year-olds. Little things in life. Be rational about it, I guess. But I had my discount, so it was even more, it was more affordable for me. That whole paycheck. It was my whole paycheck. Well, yeah, pretty much. The perishables. Because I can't be rationable like we are rationable. We've already got the space, like the materials, like you can't eat rocks. You can't eat rocks. Eat bricks. Talking to you is like talking to a wall. Your whole paycheck's going towards food. What do you mean? Food and water. You already built the shelters. We already have enough of that. We're like redistributing our communities. Disperse. Disperse. What's the Squid Games? I feel like it's more like being a sea turtle. Trying to make it to the ocean. They only make it so far when they tell you the odds of them surviving into adulthood. And then all the people that want to be other animals, well, I want to be a shark. I'd eat a turtle, a sea turtle. Right? I want to be a fish. Oh, I'd eat a sea turtle, a little baby sea turtle. Would a crab, would an octopus eat a little baby sea turtle? But the other sea turtle ate the octopus, so I'm confused on that. Yeah, an octopus or a jellyfish. Would a jellyfish eat a baby sea turtle? They got caught? The blood-sucking vampire's versus being eaten whole. The pelican. All right, I gotta go. Bye.